Hello everybody, Jester here, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, where we are back with Captain Zrotic here on the Silver Lawman, and we, excuse me, we found Noct Draen's treasure, and in doing so we found Noct Draen himself. We learned that he is actual royalty from the planet Dubrillion, and Risha was his daughter. Unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately, because he actually wanted me dead, but Noct died, and Risha is now the Queen of Dubrillion. So there's that. I also got a couple of messages concerning the wealth of Noct Draen. We've got Ren Indiru from the Galactic Finders Guild, who have credited me with finding it. Then we've also got some guy called Vance Garland who claimed that I lied and I paid off the Galactic Finders Guild. Yeah. So he's going to keep on looking for the treasure that we found. Do I actually still have it? Oh, that reminds me. I got that from the GFG. And then, yeah, okay then. So, we've got to use our intercom, but before we do that, Risha wants a chat. She is no longer in the cargo hold, she's now in the engine room. So how are you doing, Risha?
Thanks for letting me stay on with your crew, Captain. I plan to be a very generous queen to all my friends.
Exactly how generous?
You could be generous right now. Move into my quarters. They're cozy.
A man who describes his quarters as cozy really means he leaves dirty clothes on the floor. Every captain needs a good first mate. Corso doesn't know what it takes to run a starship, but I do. Considering the light years you've been racking up, I suggest a hyperdrive overhaul and a sublight engine tune-up. Which do you want first?
Focus on the engine.
We're always in a hurry. See if you can squeeze some extra thrust from the engines.
Consider it done. I'll be indispensable before you know it.
I look forward to it.
Bet you were surprised to see I can hold my own in a fight. I'm pretty good with a blaster. My father taught me to shoot when I was 4 years old.
Damn. I wanted to do that.
You robbed me of my big chance. Teaching a girl to shoot can be romantic, if you do it right.
And very messy if you don't. Maybe he spared you a visit to the med center. Father wanted me self-sufficient as early as possible. Said I'd need it to survive. He was right. I still remember the day he told me he was going to sleep for a while. Said I was on my own.
Must have been young.
Doc was in that carbonite for a decade. Weren't you still counting birthdays on one hand?
I was 11. Made my first solo hyperspace jump and flew to Dantooine. Father had a hideout there. Talk about your one bantha planets. For a few years, Dantooine's population was doubled thanks to me and Father frozen in carbonite.
What about your mother?
You talk a lot about Nock, but you've never mentioned your mother.
She died when I was young. I don't remember her. Looking back, I should have been miserable. But it was just a big adventure. Speaking of which, we're overdue for some more excitement. What do you say we get back to our latest caper?
Agreed. Okay, fun. Right, we've got to use the intercom, chat with everybody, see what's next on our list of things to do.
Looks like we've got a call coming in, Captain. Let me put it through.
Who's this?
Captain, I heard about your fantastic success with Noct Draen. I always thought his fortune was a myth.
I remember you.
Darmus Polarin, right? From Corso. What's this about?
I'm touched to remember. You've come so far since then, with very little to work with. I have a business proposition for you, but I'd rather discuss it face to face. Come to Port Nowhere, Captain. Floating cantina not far from you. I'll send the specs.
Port Nowhere, eh?
Seems like a safe location, Captain. But we need to be careful. The Imperials are getting more gutsy. There's nowhere in Republic space that's safe anymore.
I live for danger.
If you wanted safe, you picked the wrong man, sweetheart.
If I wanted safe, nice, presentable at social functions, not held in smoke-filled cantinas.
Hey, I like smoke-filled cantinas.
I'm serious. I caught a signature when we were on Nar Shaddaa that looked like the Void Wolf.
How
You
close?
saying this guy's on our tail or just in the same system?
He only dropped out of hyperspace for a second, so it's hard to tell, but I wouldn't dock too long in one place. The man's a monster. Grand Admiral Haradax Kirill, former slaver, scourge of the Outer Rim and all-round charmer. My father always kept a close eye on him. The Void Wolf's got delusions of taking over the underworld, handing it to the Empire wrapped in riband.
Then let's hit Port Nowhere fast and see if we can get out of his way.
The Void Wolf. What a name. Right, so we're going to Port Nowhere. Nice place.
Captain, I never thought I'd see you here. Thought you were too good for a small-time crooks in Port Nowhere. Once you got your hands on Nocdrayan's ship, woohoo! Can I buy you a drink? Get some pointers? I've been waiting for this for a long time.
You a fan?
Careful. You're drooling on the rug there, buddy.
Actually, I am not the only one who's been waiting.
So, I've been hearing your name for a while now. Almost as long as you've been hearing mine.
God damn it.
Logan. They call me the Butcher. You lost a blaster shipment of mine some time back, and I don't remember ever getting an apology. How about it, Captain? You know how to say I'm sorry?
Saying sorry isn't really my strong point.
I'm sorry. I am incredibly good looking. Nope, can't.
No one steals from me and lives, boy. And you're not running away this time. My men have your hangar locked down tight.
Can we not just work this out?
What were the blasters worth? I'll make it up to you.
Too little, too late. Too bad. All right, open season. 100,000 credits to the man who brings me his head.
Done deal, boss. Start moving the funds.
Okay, this will be fun. And let's just go ahead and punch it. Don't you heal yourself up, mate. Then as for you... Stop healing yourself. Okay, we've got a punch there now. Then shotgun from the back for you. Take a grenade. Take another couple of punches. Another couple of punches. I've done more of them. Where the hell is oh, don't tell me Darmus is the one who set this up. Right, where the hell is Darmus Polaran? Oh God, he is the one who set this up, isn't he? That little piece of slime. Not figure out that it's not a good idea to double cross me. Ooh, hello there. Oh, sure. Rogan stuff.
This'll hurt you a lot more than me.
we go. Rogan's thugs are barely anything. Hey, you know what? Let's get rid of these guns and all. They're holding the crew hostage. Don't say I'm not gracious. No. Do that. Easy. Ah, bloody. Okay. We're the butcher's thug is dead. There you go. Good going, Risha. Okay, right, so Darmus and Senator Dodona are trapped. Okay, that'll be the business proposition.
Captain, good thing you're prompt, or I'd be a dead man. The second we got off the link, Rogan's men turned up.
We don't often see this sort of thing in the Galactic Senate. You were impressive, Captain. Almost worth getting kidnapped for.
This is Senator Bevera Dodona. I work with her now. Rah rah! Hail the Republic! Etc.
So you've gone legit?
What's a senator want with someone like you?
I've been investigating how the Republic can make better use of independent-minded soldiers of freedom.
Which is why Rogan tried to shut us down. He's an Imperial lackey. This old criminal empire answers directly to Imperial command.
There's an Imperial fleet waiting out there. Rogan's men were going to deliver us to the Imperials.
Yeah, he's gotta go. Although, yeah, Risha did mention an Imperial fleet.
This isn't that guy, is it? The, slaver with the stupid name?
The Void Wolf, and I wouldn't say that to his face. My father didn't fear much, but he never messed with the Void Wolf.
He's got contacts in every major gang. Rogan's one of his biggest assets.
Not for long.
The old butcher's not gonna be around much longer.
Given your performance here today, I believe you.
And if you accept my offer, you won't have to take him on alone. The Republic is looking for men and women of action. Patriots without the restriction of a trooper's uniform. How would you like a commission from the Galactic Senate, authorizing you as a privateer naval captain, tasked to target Imperial forces at will?
I'll see how this benefits you. How does it benefit me?
I see what you get out of that arrangement, but...
It's nothing worse than what you take on daily, for a profit a lot smaller than we can offer, and a cause far less worthy. It's a straightforward deal. We give you targets, cargo, the job we need done, and all the support we can covertly provide. In return, we look the other way about any laws you break, or private gains you make along the way.
Let's talk
A
price.
fancy badge won't get you out of paying for my services.
Don't worry, the Republic will see you well compensated. Our top target right now is Balmora, one of the most likely hotspots for open war to be declared.
As opposed to closed war?
Is there anyone in the galaxy who still thinks we aren't at war?
The longer we lie, the more people live.
I know we're waiting until they're on planet for the full briefing. But maybe, in a word?
Balmora used to supply half the Republic's military resources. Now it's occupied by the Imperials, and all that technology is going to the...
Empire! Empire!
Imperial fleet decloaked! Port side! No! Ah! Starboard side! They're all around us!
It's the Void Wolf! Ah!
Get your ship. Get back to Corso. You two, get out of here. I'll try to jump this old tub before they board us. Go!
Don't have to tell me twice. Right, here we go. Whew. Let's just hope that Darmus got over there, alright?
I think we made it through before the noose tightened. And I'm glad you did the same, Captain. I'll stay and make sure Port Nowhere doesn't land in any more of Rogan's or the Void Wolf's little parties. You can think of her as a safe harbor.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for letting me in on this.
I couldn't think of anyone better to suggest to the Senator. And don't think this is all about serving the Republic, either. There's a fortune to be made in this war. An enterprising individual could end up with a criminal empire to rival Rogan.
Oh?
Details, man. Details.
I'll give them as I get them. There's a power vacuum. In the underworld where the big name's gone, Mark Dre and the Hatchet Ivory. But I have a feeling you'll be up there one day.
You
Just keep
betcha.
in mind, when you're on Balmora, the opportunities are there. You just have to take them.
Understood. Okay then, I'm now a Republic privateer, but I'm going to stick with the captain moniker, because, you know, I am a captain. Right, Corso, how you doing, bud?
I gotta ask you, Captain. Why are you doing this?
That's a good
Before
question.
Dodonna, you've had no ties to the Republic. There's gotta be places you could make credits without taking Imperial fire. So why do we keep heading straight into the war zones?
Yeah, I suppose hating the Empire would probably be a good option. I'm just in it for the money. You know, yeah, sure, let's go. I am kind of just in it for the money.
More cash and more fun if you're under live fire.
I got the feeling it was maybe more than that. When I came home from the brigade with Torchy, my old man told me something that's always stuck with me. Minute you fire a weapon, someone's getting hurt. It's your responsibility to make sure the good you do with it outweighs that harm.
Worse to live by
Your
that.
father sounds like a good man.
He was. Before Skavik took Torchy, I made sure she only fired against separatists. Figured everyone I took down was one less family murdered. Sergeant Boom Boom, I like to use against the Empire. Buy a Republic world another day of peace.
Sergeant Boom
Makes
Boom.
pulling the trigger that much more meaningful, you know?
Who are what? What on earth was Sergeant Boom Boom?
Captain, I just got some real good news. Somebody attempted to access Vidu's old bank accounts from Tatooine.
Oh? That's good news?
Why are we excited? Was he trying to buy me a gift or something?
It means somebody's still alive. Vidu's crew was like a family to me. First one after mine were killed. I didn't think any of them survived Skavik and Serena. I don't know what they'd be doing on Tatooine.
Are you paying a visit?
I'm guessing you see a trip to Tatooine in our future?
That'd be a real favor, Captain. The only one with access to the accounts was our slicer. Twi'lek kid. Called himself Jettison. Good guy. Makes me wonder what got him so desperate he tried to take a loan from a dead man's accounts. We should go as soon as we can.
Agreed. Just tell me where.
Where'd the attempt come from? Anchorhead?
From what I can tell, the access attempt came from some village, way off the beaten path. No name or anything. Really makes me wonder what he's doing out there.
We'll find out. First of all, Bodar wants to chat and all. Glad to
I'm
help.
generally pro-freedom. And pro-sun. I like suns.
You're never gonna be a slave again, Bodar. Never again. Right, here we are. Bloody hell, that was quite a bit of trouble to get here. I had to travel through Imperial territory. Not something that I like to do often.
You have a minute? We're looking for a stranger in your village.
A Twi'lek kid called Jettison. I got a call from him, placed from here.
No strangers here. They don't like them, if you're smart. Don't be one.
What's wrong? What's going on behind that shield?
Busy. Busy time. It's feast day, you know. Taste just like Bantha.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What are you scared of? Does it have something to do with where everyone is?
Where everyone is. What everyone is. I'm a stranger here, too. They kidnapped me to be their doctor. They collar me at nights. There's something wrong with this place.
Come on, talk to me.
What is it? Don't be afraid.
The people. They're crazy. They worship the desert. Burn sacrifices to her. And I treated them, dozens of them, for the laughing sickness. There's only one way to get that. Eating human flesh.
I knew it. I bloody knew it. I knew there were cannibals. That'll be Jettison. Bloody hell, how the hell did you get
two
those
more
scars?
fires. These strangers will be fresh meat tonight.
You don't want to eat us.
Corso there's all muscle, stringy, and I have it on good authority that I'm bad for the heart.
You mock us. You have no idea what it takes to survive in the desert. Her gifts are few. It is blasphemy to waste any flesh she provides.
Are you seriously trying to justify this?
Kill them! Save the organs!
What the hell? Jesus. Bloody hell. Okay, let's get rid of all of them. Right. Jetson, how you doing, bud?
Corso? Is that you? How did you... I didn't think I would ever... Oh, I heard they took in strangers who were new to the planet. And they locked me up and... Were they gonna eat me?
It's okay. You're safe now.
They're gone. They won't be hurting anyone again.
How did you end up here, Jed? I thought Serena got the whole crew.
I had the set cameras wired to my comm. I saw it all go down. Started running and I didn't stop until I hit Tatooine. I was trying to start over. After what Serena did, I've been too scared to go in anyone's systems. It was kind of a game for me, working for Vidu. It never really hit home to me that we were committing crimes. That people could die.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, your peaceful village plan's a bust. What next?
I don't know. I got nowhere to turn. Corso, is there anything...
Don't worry, Jet. We'll take care of you. Won't we, Captain?
Well, he's your friend, Corso.
You want to do right by the kid? Who am I to argue?
Go to Anchorhead. Should be some people there who owe me and the captain a good turn. I'll try to set you up with some legit work. I think you've had enough of the wild side.
Yeah, looks like...
I'll say. Thank you, Corso. I can't think of anyone from the old crew I'd rather have find me. There's no one more loyal than Corso, Captain. You're lucky to have him.
Oh, I know. That was fun. Right then, back to the ship, and then we're going to Balmora. We'll see what information we've got on our mission here. As a Republic privateer.
Captain, who'd have thought when we met on Coruscant that I'd be calling you today with a formal Republic briefing? Senator Dodonna is eager to see how you handle your first mission. Balmora was once the Republic's main supplier of everything military. Until the Empire moved in and the Senate voted to turn tail and run. Which left the Empire holding everything the Republic had commissioned for Project Nebula.
Okay, I'll bite.
What's Project Nebula?
It was supposed to be the Republic's answer to Imperial aggression. Top-of-the-line prototype capital ships, ion cannons, cluster missiles, and a few experimental goodies. Now the Empire is sending their complete Nebula munitions shipments to their front lines. The Republic's got no chance.
So why come to me then?
What makes you think I can help?
Because sneaking into protected facilities and boosting their cargo isn't part of Republic trooper training.
What about SAS?
Senator Dodonna wants you to work with the Balmoran Resistance. They can help you track down the Nebula shipment, then find a way to divert it to Palliser Station, a Republic base near Corellia.
Okay, let's talk price.
No. Dangerous mission behind enemy lines, key importance. How many zeros are we talking?
The Republic wants your munitions away from the Empire. However, not enough to pay market value. A smart operator might sell the prototypes back to them piece by piece. Not that I'm the one who told you. Now, your contact on the ground is one of the rebels, Newman Brock. Check in with him when you land in Bugtown. Hats off if you can do this thing, Captain.
Easy. Okay, and so you can sell off the pieces piece by piece. I mean, that wouldn't really make much of a difference. It would just bring a bit more cash into my pocket, and I do like credits. I have to say. Right then. 6R.
Greetings, Captain. I am C6RR, a Class 6 protocol droid in the service of Newman Brock.
Ah, good.
My master most often refers to me as Sixer. I believe he sees it as an affectionate nickname.
Okay, now, where is he?
Sorry, buddy. I'm on a schedule.
Master Newman, Master Newman, the, visitor you were expecting has arrived.
So, what brings you to Balmora, Captain? Other than the Fat Republic payoff. They're so busy hiding behind treaties, they're handing out credits like candy. I mean, folks like you and me can make a killing.
Okay, first mission for the Republic. Give me a status report.
How's the situation look on the ground?
The Republic left us the minute the Void Wolf's fleet started firing. The Empire's pretty entrenched by now.
I should warn you, Captain. Many find the Republic's abandonment a bit of a sore spot.
Though Republic intel did point us to the Nebula shipment, came through an SIS double agent. Codename, Golden.
Tell me what we know.
Give me all the details.
Golden's how we learned the Imperials are planning to ship the Nebula munitions to their front lines. Naturally, communication is risky, so it's codes, dead drops, no face-to-face contact. We've got a payment due. In return, he says he's got a location for the Nebula shipment. I need you to make the drop-off.
Okay, what's the catch?
I get the feeling that this is a lot more complicated than you make it sound.
The last agent we sent never came back. The Imperials held a public execution. So you'll
lovely.
need to hit a series of decoy dead drops to flesh out any tales before you go to the Okara droid factory for the real deal.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Should I just follow the signs for traitorous double agent dead drop?
I'll transmit the decoy points. The real drop-off is in the Okara droid factory.
Okay.
Oh, and the probe droids, Master Newman. Don't forget the probe droids.
Right. If you see a probe droid, take it down before it can transmit, or you'll have half a division on you. Once you find the drop in the Okara droid factory, leave the payment and pick up the data file Golden left.
Okay. So, deliver decoy packages to dead drops, then go to the view one at the Okara droid factory. Understood. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not already. And share this video with your friends to expand the Royal Court. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Jester, signing off.